What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today on the mini account yet again, because most of the exciting stuff happens down here, let's be honest. It's almost the main account now. But, you know, you might be wondering where Wrath's been. It's just... been feeling like a turd. This January has kicked my butt in a way that I have not been kicked in a while, and it's not been fun. And when you feel like a fresh turd, it's really hard to get on and be like positive and energetic. And if I can't be that in my videos, I don't want to make one, because I don't like to, you know, I don't like to do it the other way. I like my videos to be uplifting and happy time. So that's what we're doing. We're back today. We're going to do our second round of summons. It's not going to be 500 summons. We're only going to go for 400. I've got 369 here, which isn't a big deal. That'll give us more than enough to actually complete the event, because I've already got 3 points. That's right, free heroic summons for the win. But that'll allow us to get to the 400 point mark when we get the 30 back for the event. And we should be able to get to this Ada copy here, and that's what we're mainly going for. Before we jump into doing that, though, we have a new patron on the channel, peeps. We absolutely do, and today's patron is Chris Witherly. I feel pretty confident in that. It seems like it's something that I can pronounce. So thank you very much for your support, Chris. It means a lot to me. I very much appreciate it. You help keep the YouTube dream alive for me, which to me is very important because I love this. It's my favorite thing. It's my jam. With that said, though, let's get into what we're going to do today. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure everything's pretty much ready. I mean, I could just go ahead and buy like a scroll to make it an even 370, but I don't need it. Like I said, we don't need it. We can just do a couple one at a time. It's not a big deal. I've got 191 out of 360 space. I'm pretty much ready to go. So we're gonna make it go. We're gonna start dropping 10 bombs, and we're gonna hope. We're gonna pray that an Ada. All I need is one Ada to drop from these 400 summons, and that's all I need. I'll be a happy guy. It'll be a great time. We'll be ready to make her 10-star eventually. That's kind of the game plan. First 10 bomb, not opening up the way I'd like a 10 bomb to open up, but it's all right. We've got like 38 more to go now. Second 10 bomb, equally as bad as first 10 bomb, but that's all right. We've had so much good RNG. I can't complain when things don't go my way because I've had too much great luck in my life. It wouldn't be fair. But we got our first 5-star, got our Hot Lutz action in there. There we go. We're starting things out okay. All right. 30 summons in, 40 summons, somewhere in there. And these things right here, these dark 3-stars, I need dark heroes so bad. I can't even do my tavern quests anymore because I've used up all of my dark food to make my Aspen. So it's been like, I legit cannot do my tavern quests. I need dark heroes, and I only have 2. I have Aspen and 1 4-star. So this is good news. These 3-stars are welcome additions to my team because I need them. I need them bad. There we go. Got an honor guard up in here. That's 2 5-stars. We're going places. I don't know what was it, 190 out of 360? That's going to give us like 170 summons-ish. I don't know, somewhere in there. But there's another 3. So that's the third 5-star, I believe. I'm pretty sure we're on point there. That's not bad. I feel like we're within the realm of steady RNG. There's a karma. We're going places now. We're at 4. That feels good. Now, if only one of them. Oh, it was scary. That's what's up. Actually, I think I already have enough for an E3 scary. So that could be potential build of scary number 2. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not bad. I can deal with those kind of drops. Those make me happy inside. Honestly, even the 3 and 4-star heroes, even though they're not that great, I can still deal with it because I know if I don't get the Ada copy, it's not the end of the world. I can buy her with relics later down the road. It just, you know, it just slow down the process. So we got another bait here. That's full bag space. I don't exactly know how many 5-stars we're at now, but we're gonna do this like we always do. I'm just gonna fast disassemble everything because, like, I know it's wasteful. I know you can get more stuff if you just go through and do all the fusions and whatnot. I don't care to do it. It takes a long time. And when you're on camera, it's just, I don't want to sit here and be like hunting down crap all the time to do this stuff. So I'm not going to be building another dark hero for a while. Let's do it like that. I don't need that many dark heroes. So that's fine. The light heroes I definitely still need because, you know, we've got to fuse up a lot of light stuff for Ada. So, you know, don't want to throw those away. 209 scrolls left. Let's get to it. And then we've got the 30, of course, coming from the rewards as well that I need to, you know, got to use those too. Come on, baby. I need an Ada somewhere in these summons. Just one. I don't need 2. I don't need 3. I mean, I could use 2 or 3. Don't get me wrong here. ODO1 again. What's up? But just 1. That would allow me to have enough ADA copies to have a 10-star ADA, which is great because I don't have enough stuff to get her to E3 right now anyway. So even if I got all the ADA copies today, I couldn't do anything with them. I'd have to wait. I can't even 10-star ADA right now anyways. I'm still short on the 5-star food for the light faction. So, I mean, I just kind of want to have it there because it feels nice to have like the copies just kind of waiting for the 10. Because once I go to 10, by the time I get to being ready to take her to E3, I'll have plenty of time to save up relics. Oh, yeah, baby. Hallelujah. All right, well, that's the end of the video. No, it's not. But there we go. That's all I wanted. That's legit. Everything that I wanted just happened. I mean, I could quit right here and I'd be a happy dude. No, that was perfect. Couldn't have just timed that better, could we? Could not have done it. Oh, man. I feel good. I feel good. That was good. That was good. That was all I wanted. That was it. I was like, hey, if we just get 1 ADA, that gives me everything I need to 10-star an ADA. And that's great. So we're there. Other than I need the 5-star light food. I think if I summon everything out and I just go crazy with it, I can get up to like just like a couple, 3 maybe, 3 5-star light heroes short of a 10-star, which isn't a big deal. I mean, it's obviously not perfectly ideal. I'd like to be able to get to 10-star. But in the meantime, what it does mean is I'm pretty stinking close. I'm pretty stinking close to being able to snag out that, you know what I'm saying, that 10-star ADA. And I feel like that's going to make a pretty big deal. Also, ooh, double 5-star pool. What's up? What's up? Balrog and Nagusta action. I'm all in for that. I'm all in for that. I don't know how many 5-stars we've dropped so far. I'll math it out in the editing like I usually do. But yeah, that's pretty hot. I like getting double drops. Even if it's like not great units like, Balrog and Gusta, I still love to see it because it's double food. I can use that. I'm definitely going to need a lot of that anyways. So that's good stuff. That is good stuff. We're getting pretty close to the end, though, in terms of summons. We're not going to have all that many left. There's a Faceless. Get in there, Faceless. More heroic summons needed. Oh my gosh. So we need to jump in here. We haven't hit 400 summons yet, obviously, because, we're not there. But we're close. With these new 30 scrolls, we should be able to hit there. Get the 30 Fu, some Chinese knots, some soul symbols, some orbages. Lots of good stuff coming in. So how are we looking? 363 out of 400. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to get that ADA copy. It's going to be a beautiful day here in America. Actually, it's not so beautiful. Outside, it is icy raining, or it has been for like the last couple of days. Everything is covered in ice. If I have a picture, I'll pop it up. There's a tree outside my window here that is like literally like dripping icicles because it's been raining ice. It looks kind of cool, but it really sucks. It's cold outside. But anyways, with that said, 39 scrolls. We should be good. How many bag spaces do I have? Not enough. We'll go ahead and just alter off a little bit. Like, that's not going to be enough. We need at least 40 spots, right? That's good. That should work. That should actually work. So let's go ahead and drop these last few 10 bombs here. I mean, no matter what drops in here, if it's all 3 stars, I don't even care. I don't even care. It's been a fantastic day already. There's the Bade and a Flame Strike. Double drop again. I am a little sorry. I know I steal a lot of the good luck, or people, they feel like I steal the good luck, but I don't know. I mean, oh yeah, we can't do 10, can we? We got 9. You know what? Let's do like this, because Wrath is lazy, and I don't want to do a 1 of like 9 single summons. We're just going to grab the last summon here, and we're just going to drop the 10 bomb, because that's how we do things. So there we are, last 10 bomb, boom. No 5 stars, not a big deal. We got a few 4s in there, so it's all good. We're up to almost 10,000 of the energy there, so we got 9 5-star heroes just chilling in there for food. Got a lot of friendship summons, too. I'm not going to use those today, because it would just take a lot of time. Not really that. I'll save that maybe for Heroic Miracle and dump them in, because why not? But there we go. Claim. And there she be, the 5-star Ada, getting my bag place. Go ahead and summon her out, of course. Oh, wait, never mind. What? I'm full of space, right? Yes, I've got to alter some stuff off to get her out of there. We'll just leave 4 of some things for fusion purposes. There we go. That's more than enough space. There we go. There we go. Now let's snag out little Ada. Delicious. And that's not all. That is not all, because we've also got our stuff. Not this. Well, we got one of those stuffs too. Bang. Oh, we're getting close here. 1439 out of 1600. So we are just on the precipice of greatness to getting our Aspen, and that's going to be fantastic. We've got plenty of time. I would assume usually I get about 20 to 30 bags per day, not counting the daily mail, so about 30 bags a day. In the next, 5 days, that's 150. There should be no doubt in my mind we're going to reach Aspen, which is fantastic. That'll get me to E3 Aspen, and I'm not going to lie, dude. The 10-star Aspen has been whooping butts. We'll look at him in a second. But as you can see here, we got 4,400 knots of a Chinese nature. That's more than what we need here to get this ADA. Now, when I had a bunch of foo saved up earlier, a lot of people said, why didn't you get the Kiss of Ghost, Wrath? And here's why. There's no way for me to get the Kiss of Ghost and ADA without spending a truckload of money. And I mean, while the Kiss of Ghost is a great artifact, to me it's definitely not worth the extra money cost to get it. So we're going to go ahead and grab the ADA copy, and since I wouldn't have enough to grab this, I want to just go ahead and grab her skin as my first purchase. So that's why we did it that way. Let's go ahead and snag that out of there. There it is. Now with what is left over, we're not really going to go much further. Actually, we probably can do a full completion if I choose to. Oops, wrong button twice. But in this area place, we need, 97 more summons? I mean, in the course of over a week, buying them every day from the marketplace, and the couple Aspen dungeon runs we're still going to get, I could probably make it there. I could probably get to actually finishing out the event. I don't know if I want to, though. I might just save those scrolls up for the next summon event. We got mail here. Oh yeah, grabbing the ADA. Give me that 3-star gear. Give it to me. But what else? What else can we spend on? I mean, the foo really only has a use now in orbs, which I can grab an orb. Totally worth. Roses. What can I do with my roses? Nothing yet, but if I save a little bit, I can probably snag an elite 5-star. I feel like that'll be better than this. Super chips, like, they're not terrible, but they're not super great either. We still got some foo. What is foo used for? 10 of those shards or heroic summons? We'll see. We'll see where we go with that. I mean, I don't know. But with that said, today we're gonna be dropping a giveaway in the comments, like I do with this. I just kind of like the comments giveaways better. Some people don't like them; they rather me read them off in the videos. But you get people that just kind of skim through the videos real fast, hoping to find the codes. And the way I do it this way is we're gonna go ahead and smash this guy once. Is that it doesn't really do that. You can't skim through the video. It's just kind of luck of the draw, whoever's there when the comment pops up. I kind of like it that way. A lot of people say, Wrath, you should just do contests. The problem with that is, A, you have no idea who's going to win the contest. If I pick somebody that lives in Germany, they can't use the card anyway. It's a huge extra hassle, and I don't want giveaways to be a hassle. They're supposed to be easy, fun, free, just extra stuff on the channel, and that's what they are. So check the comments between today's video and tomorrow's video, because there will be cards popping up in the description. I don't know if I'm going to run them both in the same comment this time or split them up between. That might be the better way to do it. We'll see. Whatever I feel like. If you check out the comments and there's only one code posted, there's probably another one coming. So, I guess keep that in mind. Or if they're both there, then they're both there. But one thing I wanted to do, I wanted to go into the arena place, and I wanted to show you guys a replay. Now this guy beat me. I'm not gonna say it was all luck, but he got lucky. But this guy right here has been farming me pretty hard. Lapis, great guy, cool dude, but he's got a pretty solid team. He rocks the E3 Valk, the E2 Cthulhu, and that combo right now is just really powerful. It's pretty tough because Cthulhu got that boost to the burst of damage. Valkyrie's dots have always been crazy, so when he pops them, he does crazy damage. The 9-star Aspen, the E1 Shia, it's tough team. It's tough team. But finally, after, he beats me, and then he beats me every day. He came through and he beat me, but I changed some stuff up in my team, and it got me a crazy win. So we're going to watch it out, just because I want to see it happen for you guys, and for me, because it makes me feel better not to lose. I don't like losing. Nobody likes to lose. But I went ahead and I swapped my Cthulhu to the back line, because honestly, he just wasn't doing much in the front at all. And it was kind of like, I feel like Horus up front would just do better for me. That right there, if you missed it, that active skill drop from Aspen not only knocked out a ton of people, but it also healed him back to full HP. And that's why I'm thinking this Aspen is going to be an absolute freak beast at E3 when he gets all the extra damage and whatnot and extra strength because he's going to be higher rank. But even not even with that, this Horrify stuff keeps that Valkyrie from doing anything. She's just kind of sitting there like, hey, what's up? I'm Valkyrie. She does get an attack here, though. But look at that. Aspen's going to die. He's going to die. No, he's not. Because of that heal when they're below 35% health. Aspen has been a freak beast since I changed him. One thing I swapped up, I did have a crit HP. Boom, look at that damage. 4 million damage. Get wrecked on. But look at my Aspen's damage in that round. At 10 star, he dropped nearly 20 million damage, or more damage than the E3 Valkyrie and the Cthulhu. That's crazy. That's insane. And that is the power of Aspen. Now, Horus didn't do bad. Dropped 10 million damage. That's great. His blocks do a lot of the work for him. Cthulhu just kind of sitting there being Cthulhu. That's kind of what he does. Ada just died. I feel bad for Ada. I'm sorry, Ada. You didn't quite make it. But, whatever. But that Aspen dropped some crazy damage. So what did I change on my Aspen? Let's go see. What I was running is I was running the crit HP stone on him, because the crit HP stone was like, it gave him some survivability, but it also gave him that crit chance. And I went ahead and I popped his stone up to C6. I was like, because I'm going to E3 him, I want to have him maxed out. So I popped his stone all the way up. And when I rolled the C6 stone, just as soon as I upgraded, it gave me the crit damage, crit, and attack roll. And I was like, well, that's still pretty solid. I'm just going to roll with it for a while and see how it actually works. And it's been insane. Now, here's what it is. The reason I didn't want to run double crit earlier is because I looked at his passive here and I was like, he's going to gain the crit damage cap over the course of 15 rounds. I was kind of looking at it through the lens of fighting bosses, is, by the end of the boss fight, you're going to have max crit damage anyway. But this way, stacking it up like this, I'm going to have that crit damage cap earlier, but I'm also going to start with a pretty heavy amount of crit damage. So right now, just opening a battle, he has 57% crit damage. After he uses his first basic attack on round 1 and gains 15%, it brings him to 72% crit damage at round 2 for his active skill, and it allows me to nuke the crap out of people. It's changed how my Aspen works like night and day. It's just completely different than how he was working. He's actually really doing stuff for the team now, so I can't wait to get that Aspen copy and get this guy pushed up to E3. As for Ada, she's 6-star right now, but we've got the copy here for 9. We've got one here, and we should have one in the bag again. We do. Get out of there. There we go. There we go. So we're ready to 10-star Ada eventually down the road. I don't have, like I said, the food for that yet, so we'll probably get her to 8 or 9-star as early as possible. Maybe in a different video, and kind of get her bumped up and see what she's doing, in those areas. But, you know what we can do? I don't like to fight my teammates in the arena. I don't do it. Like, if they're an Epsilon, I'm like, you know what? It's good to go. Even if I could beat them and they're higher ranked than me, it's like, I'm just going to let it slide. So I like to test out my battles in the, this guy does not have a Marauder anymore. It's dead. There it goes. It's gone. Do we get a Marauder? Of course not. Of course we don't. That's okay. But I was testing out my team since I swapped things around a little bit, and I've got a couple lucky wins on people with much better teams than me. I don't know if I beat Tanberry or not. He's got a pretty rough team. He's got 3 E3s and E2. We can just run a couple of test battles here just to see, because I don't do a lot of PvP on this account or any account. It's just not my favorite thing. We're going to go ahead and swap it like so. I like to keep Aspen in the second position, and we're going to ditch Belrain, of course, for Ada. But I like to keep him there because it kind of saves him from a lot of damage. Now, Horus is still hit him pretty hard, and that's what, what we could do? We'll do this battle first. We'll just do the battle first. Let's see what happens. We might lose. We'll probably lose. I feel like losing is going to be a thing here because Sigmund kind of counters Horus pretty hard with the extra precision, kind of not getting that block procced on him. It's not exactly the bestest, but, it's a thing. It's a thing. But I've had much better luck running my team this way than when I had Cthulhu in the 1 slot. So Horus is getting those block procs. Uh-oh. We got a stunned Aspen. That's not good news. He's still alive, though. If I can get him unstunned and drop an active skill, that will be just ideal. Stay alive. Stay alive, Aspen. Believe in yourself. Oh, he's still alive. Is he going to make it, though, is the question. Oh, he's still alive. He did? Oh, he didn't do a lot of damage at all. That did not work. That did not work well. We still got some E3s to deal with. I feel like we're kind of in Turd Town. I don't like Turd Town. It's not my favorite town to live in, but sometimes we're there. Cthulhu probably won't save the day. He might. He might. Oh, I said he might, and he might. That Sigmund, here's the problem with Cthulhu. Any unit with resilience can almost guaranteed tank Cthulhu, and he's dead. We got pretty close. I'm actually really surprised how that run went. Aspen didn't get a lot of damage in there being stunned. The Guilty Crown would be a nice artifact on him to kind of keep him getting crowd controlled early on. Cthulhu kind of shown there pretty well. But the problem I have with Cthulhu is if you fight Cthulhu against almost any unit, at least my Cthulhu with the HP build, which isn't the strongest build, let's be honest about things, he doesn't really pack enough punch to get through resilience. So if an enemy has resilience, generally if it comes down to just Cthulhu in that unit, he won't be able to kill them because his dots, he'll burst them, and they're going to heal back with resilience more damage than generally the Cthulhu does. So it's kind of his weak point. It's kind of why I want to trade him out. I'm thinking when I regress him, which I'm probably going to do, instead of building him back up to 10-star, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build instead King Barton. I could do something like Scary or a Cruce, because I've got a ton of Cruces. But King Barton, in my opinion, is just, he's better. He just is, he's a great hero right now, and I like him. He does the counterattacks, which pump a lot of extra damage out. On top of that, he also does the stuns, which is great. That extra stun is just my team doesn't have any right now. I have no crowd control other than Aspen's Horrify. So if I can swap Cthulhu out, get King Barton in, that gives me some crowd control for my team, which might be what I need to swing some of these battles I've been going into. You know, because sometimes you just get unlucky and you die. I guess we'll watch our actual defeat here in the arena from Skyrim next. Watch it. Let's watch it happen. Now, I mean, spoilers. I'm going to lose. It happened. And you look at the team and you might think, well, that's a little weird. He's got, you know, a 10-star, 3 10-stars and an E2. And you're like, I don't know. But things go horribly right off the get-go. And it kind of sets the entire battle up for a loss. Okay, so here it is, round 2. We're like, hey, we're going good. We're going great. We're doing just fine. We'll do. Boom. Aspen dies round 2. And that's the problem with him at 10-star. He's still a little bit squishy. Now, if he survived that round and dropped his active skill, it would have gone the other way. That's just how it would have worked. I mean, I can't say that 100% because you never know what would have happened. But, I mean, I don't see a great way that we would have lost with Aspen dropping that big nuky hit of his at round 2. But this is how it went. And once we get down to Cthulhu, I mean, Horus is a nice hero. I kind of like Horus. But he does kind of let me down a lot in PvP, especially when we fight things like, you know, Valkyries and stuff that just kind of eat him away with dot damage. I don't know, he kind of lets me down. But look at this. Look how close we got. We are down to just Cthulhu and Aspen, and there it goes. Just that close. That shows you there is a lot of RNG in battles, even in the arena, even with good teams. That's why people that have like the full good versus evil auras, you know, with the 3 light, 3 dark, Adas and stuff in there, can still tie in like 5 out of 10 fights against an all abyss lineup. And you're like, how is that even possible? You'd think one would be just way better than the other one. RNG, man. You don't stun one Scary one time, and it might be all she wrote for your team. So you got to keep that in check because you just never know. Well, we're sitting pretty low in the ranks right now. We are sitting quite low. Don't like that. Whatever, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So a little bit of stuff going in today. Get a little bit of PvP action. Not a lot, just a little bit, because I don't really love PvP. Like, it's not bad, but it's not the best. I haven't actually tested him in a boss fight since I swapped his stone over, so maybe we can do that. That ain't gonna last. Eeny, meeny, miny. Eeny, meeny, miny. These will be light heroes, so he'll get an extra buff. Let's just test him against someone he doesn't get a buff against. We'll go ahead and just smash this one out and just kind of next it. They should die. I would assume we win this one. If we don't, that's just pathetically sad. And I should retire. But anyways, here we are. We're going to do one battle against these dudes here. I don't have a lot of artifacts to make this go better. I don't have like an upgraded warrior artifact yet. I'm really short on artifact food. So I need casino events. These guys hit everybody, so the position doesn't really matter for the team. I don't know if Ada will stay alive here, but I just really what I want to see is I want to see what Aspen does with the crit damage stone rather than just crit HP. Because crit HP was nice for survival. It gave him a little bit extra health, obviously. We're going to have to run this in 2 times speed, though, of course, because 1 time speed just no bueno. Oh, Heartwatcher's going to get absolutely dookied on. Yeah, she's dead. 100% dead. Ada's not. Well, Ada might survive. Probably not. I don't have enough attack stripping to keep her from getting killed on. Well, I say that. Then she's like, you know what? I'm Ada. I give no craps about what you think. I'm Ada. And that's what he does. She's pretty solid. I like her a lot. I can't wait to get her upgraded because she's a freak. She's a freak even at the 6-star level, which is, I mean, a little bit unbalanced, sure, but she's a light hero. And that's my position. A lot of people say that, like, oh, Ada's OP. She did die. Not bad for a 6-star lasting that many waves. But anyways, a lot of people say that. Like when Aspen came out, they're like, oh, Aspen's OP, he's got to be nerfed. And then when Ada dropped, they're like, Ada's OP, she's got to be nerfed. In my opinion, I mean, yes, I'm a little partial because I'm building them, but even if I wasn't, I would never request a nerf for Faithblade, a nerf for Belrain, because they're light and dark units. They're supposed to be the tippy top of the tippy top, the best units in the game. And because people's Valkyries, who used to be kind of that way, ooh, that wasn't a very good battle. 164 million? That's not pretty. Aspen still dropped about 50 million with Heartwatcher dying very early on. And that's another one of those things that make a lot of difference, is keeping my Heartwatcher alive. So I can 9-star her if I want to, but I'm saving. What do we get here? Oh yeah, give me that dust. Give me that dust. I could 9-star. I've got the food. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to use that as actual 9-star food and use it to upgrade my Ada or whatnot later down the road. But like I was saying, a lot of people got upset because their Valkyries were getting kind of hammered on. Their new E3 Valks that were pretty much running the show were starting to get hammered on by these Aspens and these Adas. They were kind of pooping on them a little bit, and they were like, I don't like that. I don't like this, that my old OP hero is now getting kind of beaten down. I never really considered Valk OP. I mean, she did get a pretty nasty buff in the last update. People said she wasn't buffed. I'm telling you right now, she feels stronger than ever. So I would say she definitely got a buff. With that, when it comes to a regular faction hero, in my opinion, there shouldn't be a regular faction hero that stands toe-to-toe with light heroes and dark heroes and can beat them consistently. And before Aspen and Ada came out, you didn't see a lot of good versus evil teams that were actually heavily used. I mean, you saw a couple of them, but Valkyrie teams could still beat them a lot of the time. And the All Abyss teams, they still kind of beat them a little bit if, you're lucky. But like I said, it doesn't feel right to me that a unit that is super easy to build, in the grand scheme of things, because you can drop your Prophet Orbs in the Abyss faction, you can run all your replacements in the Abyss faction, or like in this case in the Forest faction, you could do everything on your account in the Forest faction and build an E3 Valk relatively quickly. Even without spending heavily in the game, you could still do it, because if you just focused in that area and that's all you focused on, all your relics went toward getting Valkyries, you would build an E3 Valkyrie relatively quickly. And in my opinion, it wasn't a good model for the game in general, because you want your light dark heroes to be the ones people spend the most on because they're the hardest to get. So you want those teams to be the dominant teams because they're the hardest to build. Why wouldn't they be dominant? So look at all those 3-stars. We're ready for the Tavern Quest now, baby. But that's just the way I sit on it. It was just, I don't think Aspen and Ada need nerfed. Because they're super hard to build compared to other units. You're not going to pop out an E3 Ada unless you spent a heavy amount of money, or you've waited for months and months and months to spend your scrolls, and this was the event you decided to pop them on. And even then, you still got to build all the light and dark food. So it's not something a new server is going to pop up with and say, oh, we all have E3 Adas now, we're all going to run the top of the server. It's not that easy. It's not something that just happens. So I think it's fine if light and dark are a little bit OP. I think they should be. When it comes to the regular factions, it doesn't mean they need to be bad. Like Horus isn't bad. Valkyrie's definitely not a bad hero. It's just they shouldn't be at that same level. That's just my 2 cents on the deal. With that said, though, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button and show your support if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe as well and tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.